Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Midwest Esports Conference, the MEC. My name is Travis D. I'm joined here with Kamika, and also, look, I got my ever so dashing interviewee here, Tigerstar, coming in first competitive game. I gotta ask, how are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, honestly. I had a little bit of little nerves this game, but otherwise, I think I did pretty okay. So I'm glad about my performance. I think my team played phenomenal. Shout out to Bdon and Max for playing out of their mind these games. But GG's to our competitors. They played well as well, and hopefully I get to see them again at some point. So yeah, if there's anything you'd like to ask away.
That's definitely why we're here for. And you know what? I'm going to just start things off real quick because, like we were talking about, it's your first time playing inside a competitive. It's your first chance going into it. I have to ask you, how's it been playing with the squad, getting into the collegiate season, that first go about? Were you nervous going in, or were you filled with confidence having your teammates beside you?
Oh, you know what? I would like to say that I was confident, but at the same time, I was also nervous because I trolled a little bit this game, I'm not going to lie, but I feel like I made up with it with a couple really good plays as well. However, can't shake those nerves. First time on a stage, pretty intense stuff. However, like I said, really excited to continue forward. I want to play more competitive games. I'm so glad I finally took this opportunity to start doing it, and I think I was born for this. I love it.
Born for this.
Born for it.
But yeah, so I'm gonna move things along as well. And so it was your first game, and you were fighting Casante. Two games in a row. Were you surprised to see him the second time?
No, not at all.
Fighting him?
We predicted their draft from the start, and I knew that I was just going to play against Casante both games, so we just picked Camille both times because I outscale him in mid game. I sack laning phase, and it's like unplayable because that champion is 10,000 years. But we just play mid game and we win. Basically, we play picks, play around Camille, play around mid lane after he got fed, and we won. The initial plan was actually I was going to pick Casante and 200 years all over the place, but if they picked it, we had a backup plan. They banned my Fiora, so I couldn't go with that. So we just went with Camille both games, and I think it worked out very well.
I'd say so.
Okay, now I gotta touch on something here. You said this is meant for you, Tigerstar. It sounds like you found a path that you're really looking to pursue here with some competitive League of Legends, and I want to kind of touch on that. Tell me a little bit about what has gotten you to this point. Is there any kind of inspiration that really pushed you towards this to take this opportunity and kind of showcase your talents?
So I've always been a solo queue player, and I've always been on ladder I think for the past 3 seasons, I've been high elo. So, I go by many names, Septos, Tigerstar, Paramount. I've basically been Challenger 2 times now. I love playing against high-level players. I love laning. I just really enjoy mid lane, actually, but I'm playing top for the team. But, I'm learning top, going through the motions. I'm currently GM right now. So, hopefully, I play a couple more games, I get Challenger, and I keep performing well. So, I actually... Camille is not one of the characters I play very often. I have some offhand experience with it, but hopefully right now, rank 2 Yasuo NA, rank 10 Yone NA. I'm bringing it out next game. I'm telling you, if they don't ban it. So, hey, you'll be seeing me. But
I need to make sure I'm there for that game.
Hey, check my op.gg bio says I either go 110 or I go 10-1. I'll win the game either way. But it's my last year here in college. I really wanted to take that step. There was a lot of, personal fear stepping onto a stage, and I'm glad I'm finally over it, and I can represent PNW, and I can represent my friends, family, the community that I've been a part of for so long, and just give it my all, because that's all I can give.
Yeah, and so I want to get a little bit more into the teammate aspect of this. So we picked your brain about like how it felt to play in the game yourself and stuff like that. So I want to know, so what are your relationships with your classmates? Do you have any with your teammates? Do you have any classes with them? Do you see them on a regular basis, or do you guys just see each other when you're playing games?
We're pretty much just seeing each other when we're playing games. Actually, this was the first time today that I met 2 of the teammates in person, and they're phenomenal guys, very attractive. Team Handsome. That's us. We're Team Handsome. So Yeah, I mean, they're fantastic people, and I wouldn't have anyone else for my teammates. We all gel really well together. Scrims have been going well. And we led up into this, and, well, we performed. So I'm pretty happy with myself. And hopefully tomorrow we can perform as well.
I can see the Twitter line now after this game. Hashtag Team Handsome. That's you
Team
guys.
Handsome.
Team Handsome.
That's a new catchphrase here. We're gonna expect every single interview from anybody from Purdue Northwest that start with the eyebrow raised as you just did. So you need to make sure you teach them that trick. I gotta end it off with one last question before we close off this
Hit me with it.
interview here, Tigerstar. We talked a lot about Nickelback for some reason.
Oh my God!
Why it got to come up? There was a lot of Nickelback on broadcast. How do you feel about Nickelback? Do you have a meme song that you personally go to? Give me some tips.
Yeah, actually, so I have a pretty strong opinion about Nickelback. I think the band is overhated. I don't think that they're trash music. I listen to a lot of I guess not really Nickelback, but I listen to a lot of rock music. But I think Nickelback has some genuinely good songs. Anything that has been sorry, my teammates. Anything that has they're messing with me. Anything in the mid-2000s, How You Remind Me, great song, absolute banger. I don't care what anyone says. And Rockstar obviously they are a good band. I don't care what anyone says. You can 1v1 me. I will beat you playing Nickelback on stream.
My first show was Nickelback, so I got you. You're good.
That's not a hot take, dude. That's a good take. 100%.
That's a good take. It's a pretty good take. I'll give it to you. I give it to you. Well, I appreciate that. And Kamika, do you have any other questions that you have to end things off with?
No questions, but something I like to do at the end of every interview is give the player the final word. So is there anyone you want to shout out? Anyone you want to smack talk? Anything you want to say? The final word is yours.
Shout out to my beautiful girlfriend, Ella. I love you so much. Shout out to my friend Jack. Shout out Noah. Shout out Chujin. I saw you in the chat hyping me up. Best Lithuanian league player I know. Thank you for taking the time to watch the games. Shout out Max. Shout out Beaton. Max 1v9. Beaton 1v28. Shout out Samba. I love you, Samba. #1 Samba stan. Let's go.
You saw a lot of Samba inside of the chat.
I love Samba.
Thank you so much.
Samba's my dad.
He's your dad.
He's my dad.
There we go. Hey, look, that's where the looks came from, right? That's where it came from.
He's so beautiful. Yeah, I had to pass those genetics to me.
There we go with Team Handsome again.
Team
Handsome!
It stays in the genetics. It's in the code. It's in the DNA. Thank you so much to Tigerstar. We're going to look forward to seeing more Purdue Northwest.
Not a problem. Thank you, guys.
Coming up. And wow, it's going to make me blush over here. So we go.
Hey, we can add you to Team Handsome.
Oh, we can be a part of Team
Both of you. Both of you can be a part of Team Handsome today. Come on over.
We've been recruited. I gotta go catch a ride, guys. That way I can show up at their house. We're having a party, Team Handsome. Everyone who's a part of it
at my house.
Invited. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and throw it over to a short little break, and when we come back, we're gonna be getting set up for our net series of the day. So make sure you do not touch that browser.